We have what we call, I guess you call those trams, Duratrams, where the background changes. So we just went into the background of daytime right now. So that's a good thing since it's 11 o'clock in the morning. All right, Ryka. Let's talk sneakers. We've got a couple of different options in sneakers. So we're going to start with this one. It's called Jumpstart Lace. Generally, you will find everything runs true to size. In fact, everything runs true to size. I didn't find anything to my memory that doesn't. So when you shop with us, if you are a new shopper or you've been hesitant at all about shopping shoes, please don't be, because we have a 30-day free exchange. So if you get them home and you're like, maybe I could have gone up a half size, or maybe it's okay, because we will exchange it for free if you need that. All right, I just wanted to put that out there right now. All right, and generally we have medium, 5 through 6, or 5, 6, 7, and wait a minute, let me do it this way, 5 through 10, half and whole, 11 and 12. Wide starts at 6 through 10, and then size 11. So all the sizes 5 through 10, half and whole, 11 and 12, and the medium and the wide 6 through 10, half and whole, and size 11. All right, I got a couple of styles to be able to show you here, but this is an awesome, awesome sneaker for you. Stretch knit upper, very, very comfortable. This is going to be your Paloma Gray. Isn't that pretty? And then you see even the outsole matches. This is going to be your black, and the outsole there matches. This is your beige. They call it French beige. And then on QVC.com, let me share with you, we have vetiver green. Oh, that's a cool. Green has become so important in fashion. It's kind of cool to have your sneaker match. Normally, these would sell for $87. They're just under $80 today. We have 4 easy pays at $20. So it's a nice way for you to be able to go ahead and get a fresh pair of sneakers, because Leilani learned, I know you will agree with me, sneakers do not last forever, nor does a good bra last forever, or lots of other things in our life that we won't talk about. Hi, Leilani.
Hi, good morning, Pat. I know I had to teach you that,
Yes.
19 years ago when we
Yes.
first met. Like, you can't keep them forever. Sometimes even, especially if you're somebody that takes really good care of the look of a sneaker, still all the supportive materials tend to break down over time. Just like you said, in your bras, you have to change your tires every few years, so
Good point.
many miles. So this is something that has shock absorbing materials underneath your foot. So you want to make sure that, and my guideline is every change of season. So we're starting to head, into the next season. Not yet, but it's coming. So I like to kind of get my pair like ahead of time. But what's really great about the Jumpstart lace is you can totally wear this, right now. So if it's been a while, like maybe the last pair of sneakers you got was in January for like a New Year's resolution, and you're kind of like, you know what, I might need a new pair. This is a slip-on style. So it's really easy if you have dexterity issues, or you just like the look better of like a faux lace style. And so those are like stretchy little bungee type details that's in the front, which gives it a nice like fashion, moment, kind of breaks up, how the upper looks. But it stays in place. Like, you don't have to worry about it. You just slip this on like you would a sock and go about your business.
Love the knit upper. To me, the knit uppers are just such a nice, and it's a knit upper where you need it to be, where your toes are, where maybe you have a bunion or a corn, or, you're like me, you want my second toes longer than my first toe, all that kind of good stuff that makes our feet, our individual feet. And then they're static with lots and lots of padding.
Right. And that's the idea too, because you might be wearing this without socks. And so you're seeing the padding at the back of the heel area. You don't have to break it in. You don't have to put Band-Aids in the back of your heels. We gave you generous padding, and it's completely lined, so everything's soft going against the skin. The insole is removable. So if you need to wear a custom built orthotic, you take ours out, put yours in. But if you keep ours in, it has the arch support, it has the deep heel cup. And again, we're using the mold of a woman's foot to create the footbed, to create everything, around your foot. So the arch is exactly where it should be. The heel cup is just the right shape. Everything, bears in mind what the details that a woman's foot needs, not just standing, but also in motion, which again, this is a walking style. You're meant to like be in this all day long. So we gave you a great rubber. This reminds me of like retro kind of jogging sneakers with that rubber bottom. And for a few years, we kind of got away from that because we were, trying to keep things lightweight, which was fine. But I kind of missed how when you have rubber on the outsole, you have grip. And so
Oh, that's a
going up
great
and
call
down,
out. Uh-huh.
yeah, like wood floors,
Yeah.
going up and down stairs, I feel very safe, if I'm going up and down the stairs that I'm not going to accidentally slip. And there's still flexibility, and you see how much built up cushioning underneath the arch, underneath the heel you have.
I love that. This is why it's so fun to have Leilani here with us, besides the fact that we love her as a friend. But
I
Leilani,
love
you
you too.
have done this for how many years?
Well, I've been with Ryka for 19 years, but
Yeah.
I have been wearing Ryka. So I'm 52 now. I've been wearing Ryka since like 1991, however old I was back then. But it was like my first year of college. I started wearing Ryka. Um, but my degree was sports medicine. I spent over 25 years in the fitness industry teaching classes. So when I was first introduced to Ryka, it was like for like jumping up and down, step aerobics,
Right.
kickboxing classes. And what was really great was that was great for teaching my classes. But what was I going to wear the rest of the day? This didn't exist back then. So I love now that when I'm in my more like everyday normal moments, this blends in better with my casual style.
Well, the French beige is very, very popular. All the colors are absolutely beautiful. This French beige is just really upscale and beautiful. Then we have the black for you, and I love that the rubber bottom actually matches. And if you're someone who spends a lot of time in the car, that's kind of nice because then you don't like scuff that part at all. You don't have to worry. Here's the gray, which is always a good neutral, and I have to tell you that green has been most popular. We're loving the green. $20 will get these home. I just saw my first back to school ad, and I was in the stores or putting out the back to school stuff. I remember when I was a kid, I used to hate that, but I thought back to school, like you take care of your kids, but when was the last time you bought yourself a pair of sneakers? I mean, that's the nice thing about this is we're getting you sneakers now, and then you can focus on the kids. All right.